All right, everyone. All right. It is about that time now so that we can hear from Mr. Scott Cannon so we can see what he has for his counterpoint. So, hello, Scott.
Hello, humans. I am Scott Cannon coming to you live on WLTH 1370 AM from the greatest city in all the world. Gary, Indiana. And this is the Counterpoint. Hey, it's Hispanic and Latino Heritage Month. So in accordance with the celebration of the Latino community and their contributions to our society, I wanted to take this opportunity to show respect for some of the Latino people who I admire for the way that they've made the world a better place for us all. Well, folks, we're getting closer and closer to the midterm elections in November. And while the Republicans may have taken the White House in 2016, it appears that they're in for a rude awakening at the polls, as the Democratic Party seems poised to take back the House and possibly the Senate. Much of the optimism of the Democratic Party comes from the fact that the voting power of Latino Americans has exponentially increased in recent years, making them the hot and desirable voting bloc for the foreseeable future. Though many fought and died to give Latino Americans a voice in our political system, much of the newly found political power of Hispanics is the legacy of one man who sought to empower his people until the day that he died, Willie Velasquez. Born and raised in the barrios of San Antonio, Texas, Willie Velasquez grew up in poverty, witnessing the effects of institutional racism firsthand. He saw the streets of his neighborhood be neglected after flooding, while white neighborhoods were attended to. This is what sparked the mild-mannered young man to start paying attention to the institutions of wealth and power that affected the way his people live. As a young man, he helped start the Mexican American Youth Organization, a Chicano civil rights collective that fought for the rights of Mexican American people. As a member of Mayo, he initially focused on registering the Mexican Americans in Texas to vote, believing that was the way to empower his people. But they were not successful, and many Hispanics in the larger cities did not come out to vote. They also staged at least 18 walkouts in San Antonio, Texas, allowing Latinos to take over seats on the previously all-white Texas school boards. From Mayo, Velasquez helped start the Raza Unida Party, which was formed to directly challenge the two-party dictatorship of the Democratic and Republican Party. From the Raza Unida Party, Velasquez became the boycott coordinator of Cesar Chavez's United Farm Workers Union, helping to organize strikes in the Rio Grande Valley. After that, he became the field director of the Southwestern Council of La Raza. But maybe the most important and longest-lasting legacy-defining achievement of Willie Velasquez was in founding the Southwest Voter Registration Education Project, which in its mission statement stated that it sought to empower Latinos and other minorities by increasing their participation in the American democratic process. SREP accomplishes this by strengthening the capacity, experience, and skills of Latino leaders, networks, and organizations through programs that consistently train, organize, finance, develop, expand, and mobilize Latino leaders and voters around an agenda that reflects their values. To date, SREP, whose motto is Su voto es su voz, or Your vote is your voice, has led over 2,000 voter registration drives, trained over 150,000 leaders, and registered almost 3 million voters since 1974. Unfortunately, Willie Velasquez would not live to see the fruits of his labor, as he died of kidney cancer in the year 1988. But even though Velasquez is gone, he is far from forgotten. As President Bill Clinton posthumously honored him with the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest honor any American citizen can receive, noted, no person in modern America who has had run for public office wherever Hispanic Americans live has failed to feel the hand of Willie Velasquez. So when the Democrats likely take back the House of Representatives and Senate in November, let us all remember that none of it would likely be possible if Willie Velasquez had not opened the floodgates, unleashing a tsunami of Latino voters. Okay, folks, you can chop it up with me on Twitter. As the chemist lives, the chemist is spelled with the K, as I am a product of the Gary Community School System. We can talk about politics, music, sports. You can just tell me how terrible I am at this job. Or you can just listen to me every Monday from 6 to 8 on Issues and Answers with Jonathan Booth. And hopefully, someday soon, the McGee Report, brought to you by the precocious hostess of the mostest, Jamelia McGee. I am Scott Cannon. That was the Counterpoint on WLTH 1370 AM. God bless the working class. And God bless labor. And I'm out, humans.
All right. So, really quickly here, Kim Kardashian West is suing, I can't even believe this, is suing her security guard, well, her bodyguard and the security company that he worked for the amount that the insurance company paid Kim for the stolen jewelry that was taken from her at gunpoint on October 3rd, 2016 at a Paris hotel. Now, the amount is $6.1 million. Mm-hmm. So that's what she's suing them for, stating that basically he left her hanging, saying that he left her, I guess, before the situation happened, and, he had walked off or whatever. So she feels like he's at fault. So, interesting,
I can
right?
understand that, but but that's kind of like, you fire somebody for that.
Right.
I don't know if you necessarily sue them for $6 million for being bad at their job, right?
Exactly.
Well
so,
said, Scott.
Yeah, because it's like not his fault that you got robbed. So, yeah, like you said, just fire him or whatever and don't give him a reference. But also, now we all talked about Kanye West and all of that good stuff. Well, apparently he has 2 supporters that's standing behind him, and they are sticking up for him on social media. Anyone want to guess who it is?
Trump?
Yep.
And
Trump
Pence.
and Trump Jr.
Of
Both
course,
of the
that's
Trumps.
what it would be.
So apparently Donald Trump took to Twitter. I'm not surprised, right? And he says, like many, I don't watch Saturday Night Live, even though I past hosted it. It's no longer funny, no talent or charm. It is just a political ad for the Dems. Word is that Kanye West, who put on a MAGA hat after the show, despite being told no, was great. He's leading the charge.
Yeah, look, Kanye's mentally ill, so I try to take it easy on him a little bit, but he don't make it easy.
I know, but this is just too funny, man. That they're taking to Twitter to go ahead and support him. And boy, Donald Trump Jr. He is really taking it too far. He's just retweeting stuff, and he's just having a tweet fest. He is like he is his daddy's son.
I don't know no president tweets as much as this one.
No.
I don't think any of them tweeted before this one.
No. They didn't even know what Twitter was. I mean, Barack had a Twitter, but it was like sensible, man. I don't know. Whatever. But you have to think, he does not have the mindset of a politician. He doesn't. He has the mindset of a reality star, of a celebrity.
You are fired.
That's what he is. And he just happens to have been voted president. So, you can't fault him, because he's doing what he knows. He's doing what he has always done. He's being a celebrity. That's why he treats the press like they're paparazzi.
Yeah.
Because it's what he's used to. But hey.
I feel like he done set a precedent, and I think that presidential office will never be the same from this point.
Anybody is going to be able to be president now.
Absolutely. You can just be on Hollywood Squares or Hip Hop Squares.
Right. Anybody is going to be able to be president. Nene Leakes, she's going to be able to be president. That is a horrible way
Hey,
of
Kanye
going.
said he's running in 2024, remember?
See? Yep, he sure did. Well, I don't know. He might not be able to pass the mental health check.
When he was just a college dropout, he would have got my vote. But
now
he done went too far.
I don't know.
I really didn't have an issue with the slave comment at first, because I kind of
got where he was
going.
Right.
But these comments lately or recently, what is you talking about?
He doesn't even know. And Kim, she's just standing back, like, you could tell, like, I would just like to be a fly on the wall. Like, what do she ask him? Like, why would you say that, babe? Like, are you okay? Like, I wonder.
I think it's like what's that movie? Get Out.
Well, that's what they always say, that he's in a sunken place, and he's really offended because he's saying that people are bullying him when they say stuff like that. That's what Kanye said.
I think he done made some little small incision on the back of his head. And they had just interjected all their thoughts into this guy.
I don't know, but hey, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll keep everyone posted, I guess. But that's all I have for entertainment news. Thanks, Scott. All right. So, as you all know, that is all the time that I have for the region roundup at 5. Let me just go ahead and say that tonight's going to drop down to 58 degrees. It's going to be breezy this evening, otherwise considerably cloudiness and mild with a few showers of the heavy thunder